Come back with me to paradise. Come back to my paradise. Welcome back, all you, all of you, all of you. All right, everybody. Welcome back to my channel, The Boy with the Pimples and Toys. Al recording from his own paradise. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Boy with the Pimples and the Toys. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe to your family, your friends, and all of your enemies. Also check me out on X, formerly known as Twitter, and Instagram at The Boy with the Pimples and the Toys is on the screen. So as we continue quickly through the process of G.I. Joe Classified Series week, I extended a little bit because I spent a little money, and I'm doing a third video for today because I want to hurry up and move on to the next subject. But how can I move on to the next subject when I just keep swiping, like, give it to me? Yeah, I'll starve myself just to get these figures. Kinda. No, not really. So today, we're going to be talking about a figure that had a little controversy back in the day, and that is no other than number 114, the Big Boa Cobra. So what I mean by that is, and as you can see, there's the barcode. Well, not barcode, but QR code. He's 114. I ain't been showing these barcodes lately. I purchased him with the bundles that I grabbed the other day. And I'm trying to really learn to put out new stuff quickly as possible. I've been a little slow. I'm not making no more excuses. So I should have actually recorded myself when I was buying these, but my anxiety kicks in when I'm around people and I'm just looking at like, hey y'all, buying stuff. So, but back to the figure. So, the Big Boa, his weapons of choice is his fist. I don't really know if he was biologically, like they enhanced him. They didn't ever say, but I remember that Sylvester Stallone, the actor back in the day, was in talks with. I don't know if it was Hasbro, the creators of G.I. Joe, don't get me lying. And a lot of characters had their own little spin-off of famous movie stars, like Bruce Lee, Quick Kick. And I'm not going to say Stuart Selkirk and Chuck Norris, because I don't think that connects the dots. But with him, Sylvester Stallone couldn't make an agreement with them, so I guess the face scope was canned, and they created their own face scope for the Big Boa to be a boxer. Because, Sylvester Stallone was a hot actor back in the late 70s, early 80s with Rambo, Rocky, and all of that. So, but with this figure, what I do know about him is that he was a I can't really, I remember him in the comic books. I remember him being a cartoon like later on, maybe 87 maybe, and he was a leader of one of them. They made him a leader of something. But let's get into the figure, because I just lost my whole train of thought about this guy. I really did. But he's a cool looking figure. He still looks like Sylvester Stallone on the face, so I don't know. But let's quit talking. I'm gonna quit talking. Okay, so here is the big. I want to say Balboa so bad, but the Big Boa. To me, when you look at him real good, he still looks like. When you look at him, I'm not gonna do all that edit part and all of that. I'm just gonna zoom right in. When you look at him real good, he still looks like Rocky to me and Sylvester Stallone. So there had to be some type of deal going on to where they allow the look. Maybe it was the name, they was gonna call the character Rocky, because I had to think about something. They introduced Sergeant Slaughter to the series, so, and again, I did say earlier in the video, Bruce Lee kind of Quick Kick kind of spent off of his character. So, Sergeant Slaughter was already in there, so they was trying to get Rocky a boxer in there. So it makes kind of sense. Alright, I get it now. So he does come with this different type of helmet right here, and I think it's, this is what we know him for, to have this on. So that looks pretty cool. I done dropped it. Look at me. I always drop it. So let me use my Chun-Li to get this. Okay. So this is the helmet right here with the spikes on it. Matches them spikes. I guess it's the vest thing he got. And I guess these are supposed to be like his weapons, these barbells, because he's a big guy. And I'm going to compare and contrast them later on with some bigger male figures. And I'm going to put these on him as well, too. See, when you think about boxers in, like, the cartoon, video game series, and movies, we think of Punch-Out!, the Nintendo game. We think of Mike Tyson. We think of Barlog from Street Fighter. And what was that video game back in the day called Ready to Rumble with the Afro people fighting? Rumble times in the house, rumble. So I'm gonna switch these out. So that's the only weapons he come with is these and his boxing gloves. So again, like I said, he looks somewhat like Rocky a little bit. So let's talk about his face sculpt real quick. He just got that for, oh, I love my wife, I'm not fighting. That's what he looked like. So, his head, he missing some teeth too, man. Oh, wow. So, look down, look up. Hair kind of slicked back. Got a nice little butterfly. Arms. They've been reused before. Oops, hit my camera again. They've been reused before. So, pin, double jointed elbows. I hate pins. Now, what's just kind of insane is that he has blood on his hands right here, which is pretty cool. I don't even think they had that in the G.I. Joe cartoon. I think it was maybe in the comic books. So, chest area does pop back and forth. Let me go ahead and switch his head out, because I think that's what I'm going to keep on him. And let me try to... Man, that spike is killing my hands. I'm just like... Wow. Okay. I think I'm about another one of these so I can have his human head on here. So, I'm going to switch his boxing gloves out real quick. Switched his gloves out. I think he's a super dope looking figure. He does have this tight little ball joint on the waist. His chest area ain't tight and ain't loose either. These arms been reused, but I believe these are possibly... I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on it. It could be Sergeant Slaughter arms or maybe Gung Ho arms. We'll find out though. So, and honestly, he's got the same kind of little diaper vest thing, whatever you call it. I don't know. Chastity belt. I don't know what it is. That what's his name? The doctor has. The doctor. Yeah, hold on. But yeah, it seems like they used maybe the same kind of concept, and I'm gonna show that later. But the legs, I'm very curious. I wonder if these legs belong to... I don't know. His legs are pretty tall and big, so I wonder if... We'll see if they start to slaughter legs. So, with that being said, they got the costume down to the T, like the actual cartoon and comic book and movie. And as you see, they gave him nipples as well too, but his nipples look a little different from Dr. Mindbender and Quick Kick. just showing that concept. So, articulation wise for the legs, he can do the splits. So you can pose them a decent way, but remember that these legs, G.I. Joe classified legs, you got to push up. I had to tell myself that because that's how the legs come off if you don't push the ball joint up. Nice little thigh boot cut right here going. Double jointed pinless knees. I do believe these boots may have been reused. We'll find out. So, and I meant to actually, before I put the what's your names on, I wanted to have him hold these weights right here, but I have some pictures of it. Ain't that serious? These 60-pound weights right here. I think they're pretty cool. So, overall, I'll give this figure, baby. I will give him. What is it about him that I didn't like? I give him a 10 out of 10. I like this figure. I really do. I like it a lot. I really don't have no type of ill will towards the photo or anything like that. So let's put him next up to a few of the G.I. Joes. So as you see, him and Dr. Mindbender have the same type of whatever you call it, Then I believe that him and Gung Ho and Roadblock got the same arms, but not the same chest. So standing side by side with him, yeah. So let's get a few other figures in this order. Oops. So got Serpentor. Serpentor's a big guy. I honestly think he's the biggest G.I. Joe of everybody. Action figure. So he's still small compared to Serpentor. And then I got him next to I believe he's using the same kind of arms as them guys are. And I do believe I don't know, his legs look like they're his, so they're specially made for him. So him and Roblox are pretty much the same size. So, and then next but not least, add a little feminine energy in here. It don't hurt. And let's put him next to this guy I created, Evil Man. This is Victor Doom's head sculpt from Marvel Legends and Kingpin's TV show body. So, I just needed an Evil Man for, as a civilian character. Maybe he can be a millionaire that they talk to about funding some weapons or something, or hey, I bought some weapons from you guys. You gonna give them to me? So, last but not least, got him next to Sergeant Slaughter. And him and Sergeant Slaughter are really the same size. Like, they really, literally are. And like I said, they was trying to, do that script with I was about to say The Rock, Sylvester Stallone, to add a celebrity boxer to the program, because, Sylvester Stallone and Sergeant Slaughter were really the A1 80s nostalgia stars. So, but overall, I'll give him a 10 out of 10. He's really a decent character. Definitely. Real quick, I went ahead and just showed him holding the barbells with, with his regular gloves, bloody gloves, and I'm too sexy for my shirt, too sexy for my short. I'm a model, no, like a Guido. But I think it's pretty cool, pretty super dope that they got that like that. So today we talked about Big Boa from the Cobra Army, and I say, he came out. What did he come out last month? And I say he's worth adding to your collection, in my opinion. Ain't that right, Big Boa? Yeah. So I would like to thank all my friends for subscribing to my YouTube channel, The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys. Please all make sure you like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys. Please all make sure you like, share, subscribe to your family, your friends, and all of your enemies. And also follow me on X, formerly known as Twitter, and Instagram with The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys. This is on the screen, same name as on YouTube. And me and Big Boa gotta hit the gym and sing along. Now it's time to say goodbye for the next episode. Time to say I Arnold. Everybody have a good day. I am too sexy for my short.